Hello, welcome to my another video. The topics of the video is Indian Constitution. In this video, I am trying to elaborate some important topics on Indian Constitution. Those who are interested to participate in the upcoming public prosecutor exam, then this video will be very helpful. So let's start the video. Sovereign democratic republic word adopted and enacted to the Constitution on 26th day of November 1949. For the first time, the Constitution was amended in 1951 by the Constitution First Amendment Act 1951. Now it contains 25 parts consisting of 460 articles and 12 schedules. Article 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 324, 366, 367, 380, 388, 391, 392, 393, 394 came into force on 26 November 1949. Others article came into force on 26 November 1950. In the year of 1976, substitute the words sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and unity and integrity of the nation. In 1976, substitute the words sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and unity and integrity of the nation. Article 1 states India, that is Bharat, shall be union of states. At present, India has 28 states, 7 union territories. The names and state and union territories are specified in the first schedule. Very important. Uttaranchal, now Uttarakhand, Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh were formed in the year 2000. Article 6 to 10 deal with rights of citizenship of certain persons who have migrated to India from Pakistan. Rights of citizenship of certain migrants to Pakistan. Rights of citizenship of certain persons of Indian origin residing outside India. Persons voluntarily acquiring citizenship of a foreign state not to be citizens and continuance of the rights of citizenship. Article 12 to 35 deal with fundamental rights. The fundamental rights are different from legal rights. The legal rights are protected and enforced by ordinary law. On the contrary, fundamental rights are protected and granted by the Constitution. The Constitution 86th Amendment Act 2002, Article 21A, right to education, was inserted. The fundamental rights are right to equality, Articles 14 to 18, number 2, right to freedom, Articles 19 to 21, 21A and 22. Number 3, right against exploitation, Article 23 and 24. Thereafter, point number 4, right to freedom, right to freedom of religion, Article 25 and 28. Number 5, cultural and educational rights, Article 29 and 30. Number 6, right to constitutional remedies, Article 32. These are 6 fundamental rights. Article 31, right to property, was a fundamental right Now it is a legal right and constitutional right under Article 300A. Very important points. Right to property now is not a fundamental rights, but it was fundamental rights once upon a time as per Article 31. Article 13 makes all laws and administrative actions which abrogate fundamental rights are ipso facto null and void. Article 14 guarantees to all equality before law and equal protection of laws. Article 15 prohibits discrimination against any citizen on grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth, or any of them. Article 21 guarantees that no person shall be deprived of his life or personal liberty except according to procedure established by law. Article 21A provides for free and compulsory education to all children of the age of 6 to 14 years. 21A, very important article of Indian Constitution. Article 32, right to every individual to move Supreme Court directly for enforcement of fundamental rights. Article 32, as per Article 32, any individual move Supreme Court directly for enforcement of his fundamental rights. So these are the fundamental rights I have discussed, and fundamental rights included in part 3 of Article 12 to 35 on Indian Constitution. Thereafter, directive principle of state policy. Article 36 to 51 deal with directive principle of state policy. Article 36 defines state. 39A for equal justice and free legal aid. Article 41 right to work, right to education, right to public assistance in cases of unemployment, old age, sickness and disablement, and in other cases of underserved, undeserved want. Article 41A provides for protection and improvement of environment and safeguarding of forest and wildlife. Very important. Article 48A provides for protection and improvement of environment and safeguarding of forest and wildlife. Fundamental duties. Article 51A deal with fundamental duties. This provision was introduced by the 42nd Amendment Act 1976 in Part 4A. President of India. Article 52 provides that there shall be a President of India. Article 53, the executive power of the Union is vested in the President of India. Vice President of India. Article 63 states about Vice President of India and Prime Minister, who is the chairman of Planning Commission of India. Prime Minister is the chairman of Planning Commission of India. Attorney General of India is the first law officer of the country. Very important question. Who is the first law officer of the country? Answer is Attorney General. Answer is Attorney General is the first law officer of the country. He is appointed by the President, hold office during the pleasure of the President. He gives advice to the central government upon legal matter. Attorney General have right of audience in all courts in the territory of India. Very important points. Frequently asked questions in competitive examination. About Attorney General of India, again I am repeating, Attorney General of India is the first law officer of the country. He is appointed by the president, hold office during the pleasure of the president. He gives advice to the central government upon legal matter. Attorney General have right of audience in all courts in the territory of India.